are in the mountains of Georgia. See, Chris is with me right back there. Mountains of Georgia in wineries that are, well, pretty lush. Well, that's what we're doing right now, walking through the, well, where all the vines are.
The
at Vineyard.
You would think he would know the word vineyard.
Vineyard. This is Blue Ridge, Georgia, or around Blue Ridge, Georgia, and this is a vineyard called Bear Claw. And Bear Claw is, well, a great new little vineyard, been around 7 years. We have a little cab here from Bear Claw. It's a very good cab, very tasty. And look at all these beautiful vines around us. I mean, it's way cool. Bear Claw is a family-owned vineyard with a warm, friendly staff and comfortable places to sit and drink wine. On this day, they had a free food spread with finger sandwiches, vegetables to dip, pastries, and of course, their great tasting bar. You can sit, drink delicious red or white wines, play cornhole, and even lounge by the fire pit in the colder seasons. Bear Claw is more of a white wine vineyard with 2 Chardonnay offerings, a Vidal Blanc and a white Riesling. They do have 1 red, a very good Cabernet Sauvignon, which of course I had. Along with the tasting bar, they have tours, and if you really want to experience Bear Claw, you can rent the treehouse that overlooks the vineyard. Chris and I had a great time eating, drinking, and walking through the vines. Bear Claw was definitely worth the short trip from downtown Blue Ridge. So we are outside of Chateau Meichtry, which is a winery here in Georgia. And this place, Chris and I have really enjoyed. We're taking you into it to show you a little bit of what they have here. I'm walking and drinking. It's terrible.
Yeah, you guys can even walk through the vines if you wanted to.
We did already.
Oh, perfect, okay.
Tell us a little bit about this winery.
Yeah, so the family, they purchased the property in 2009, and then we planted our vines in May of 2013. But yeah, and so the family, I mean, it's all family run and operated. Their son Justin is the head winemaker, also part owner. Their daughter Courtney's tasting room manager. So, and everything is done right here on property. So it goes from the winery into the cellar, and then right down here into the tasting room to sell the wines.
And you have bands?
Mm-hmm. Yes, year-round, every Saturday and Sunday, 1:30 to 5:30, we do live music. So we just did the enclosed deck outside, so we actually have been able to do live music even in the winter months since January of this year.
All right, so tell me your favorite bottle of wine.
Woo! Right now, I would say we are about to have our very first vintage of our estate Albarino. And so it's a very dry and crisp white.
Okay.
It's very dry and crisp on the palate and has a little bit of lemon, but I love it.
If you're traveling to vineyards, you must do the tastings. Chris and I decided on the 6 red wine tasting, which finishes with a double pour of wine in an edible chocolate cup. Our favorite wine was definitely the Stefan Reserve Cabernet, which we chose to pair with our chocolate cup. It was delicious.
Yeah, and so then it's a double ounce pour that you get here. So take a small nibble out of the top of the petal and allow it to melt down on the palate, and then take a sip of the wine and it will intensify the aromatics.
Awesome.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Look what I have for you, Chris. Here, it's for you.
Thank you so much.
Is it good? My turn next. Okay, I get it next.
Alrighty, so all together on the tab, we did the 2 slushies, the glass tea straws, and then the bottle to go.
Wow.
Now, every time I'm out here, I'll literally get to work early just so I can sit outside and just enjoy it because it is gorgeous.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
I didn't have a problem finding this place. GPS
Yeah.
took me right here, so don't worry about
used
that.
Waze.
You can find. I used Waze. It took us right here, so not a problem.
Perfect.
But if you're going to come to Georgia and you're going to go searching for wine and wineries and This is really one of our favorites so far, and the reason being is, as a red wine drinker anyway, we didn't have a miss. Everything that was on their list for their red wine tasting struck great for us. And more people are coming in.
That guy has our wine.
That guy.
Who we're shipping.
Oh wait, I gotta do it this way.
You gotta do it this way.
We like this place so much that we ordered wine. And this guy behind us is shipping it to us. We don't get it for like 4 or 5 days. But hey, doesn't matter. We can. We love it. We're staying in Blue Ridge, Georgia, a little town nestled in between the Blue Ridge Mountains near the southern tip of the Appalachian Trail. The downtown area boasts of quaint shops and eclectic restaurants, all in a small town setting. But we also go there for the awesome cabins you can rent, beautiful scenic mountains, and of course, the wineries. Our final trip in search of good wine took us to Wolf Mountain Vineyards. Located 1,800 feet on top of Wolf Mountain, this vineyard is simply beautiful. We started in the tasting room. You can sit inside or out, and in the summer, the view is spectacular. We ordered a small cheese and charcuterie plate to pair with our wine. There are many wine choices and a very knowledgeable staff. If you want red or white or even blush, they've got it. This is great. What a cool place. Anyway, Wolf Winery is sort of one of those places that we go to every time we come up to the mountains because they do such a nice job and their wines are so good. You'll find really good wines. It's good whites, good reds. It's excellent. Did I mention the restaurant? They are known for their famous Sunday brunch. But any time of the week is good. So you have options. Wine tasting, tours, dining. You're basically on top of the world and they have a great restaurant too. So sit down, dine, enjoy the view. Wolf Mountain Vineyards is the whole package. So did you like that show? Well, it was fun doing it. I loved going up to Georgia and checking out all those vineyards. That was a whole lot of fun. We got some more shows coming up. We're going to be doing a show about speakeasies here in Florida. That's going to be cool. We're also going to be doing a show about drinking with musicians. So what does that mean? I don't know. I'll tell you about it later. Make sure you like and subscribe. We need to keep growing this show, so you're joining in and doing that is the best way to do it. Also, I'm going to put on some really good links to other shows that we've done that maybe you'll enjoy. So check that out as well. Anyway, have a great day. Thanks for joining us and come back and see us. I'm going looking for the next place to get a drink and have some good food.